In the previous video, we introduced the Business Quick Guide and showed how users can find economic development resources. But the backbone of this system is how economic development organizations maintain their information so that they're easily found by users. First, you need to have a login. If you don't have a login, go to the Contact tab of the Business Quick Guide, fill out your information, and let us know. We'll be in contact with you as soon as possible to get your username and password in order to log in and edit your profile. But let's assume you already have a login. So let's go to the Login tab. Here you will see our login screen. I will log in as my fictitious name. Now, if you've never registered before, or we just created a password for you, it's going to ask you to change your password. Enter the current password you used to log in, and then your new password. We're using a weak password for now, but we strongly suggest that you use a strong password when you do your edits. Click Update Account, and from here, you can go ahead and edit your profile. Let's take a look at the view just to see what we have. And currently, it's completely empty. Economic Development Organization is our name. We have no other information. Obviously, we need to be able to fill this out. From here, we can go to Edit Profile on this tab. We click here, and you see, laid out similarly to the profile shown in video 1, all of the information that you're interested or need to submit. So for our organization, named Economic Development Organization creatively, we are not a sub-organization of anyone else, and we'll show you the importance of that later. Our profile name, EDO, is the URL short version for the website. So if you would like to link to your profile on the Business Quick Guide, this is the URL that will be appended after profile. So for instance, ours would be businessquickguide.org/profile/EDO. From here, we'll add a short description. This is our Economic Development Organization, and we are located at edo.org. Our number is 412-555-1212. Our fax is also here, and we were established in 2013. We will say, I'm the main organizational contact. Please use a valid email address here. This is critically important. In video 1, we showed you the contact box that can be used by users to get in contact with your organization. This is the email address to which that email will be sent to. So it's critically important that you put in an actual email address that someone is checking regularly. Our organizational leader will be the same. From here, we can save this information. Now, we also have some other information, perhaps a Facebook URL. So we'll do facebook.com/EDO. And let's say our Twitter handle is @EDO. We can save that information as well. Next, we want to upload a logo. So let's find our organization's logo. For us, it's EDO logo. We click Upload, and now it is uploaded to the site. So we can save this, and once again, all of our demographic data has been filled out. Oh, I lied. We also have address. So now make sure to add your zip code. This is actually the most important part of your demographic information, because all of the geographic searches that are done through the Business Quick Guide are done using your zip code, including the counties. We can create subcategories and sub-regions using zip codes. If the regions don't necessarily match, which you will see later, we'd be happy to create regions for you. So let's say our Economic Development Organization works with seed, startup, and growth. We work with smaller companies, micro businesses up to 50 employees. We work with companies up to $1 million or $5 million, almost $5 million in revenue. And we work with companies of all spectrums throughout the region. So let's say we also do some business structure work, we do some mentorship, we provide some legal help, town attraction, lead and pipeline development, channel management. We can save that information. Next is our loan and grant programs. We'll get there later in a separate video because that can be a little bit more complicated. In terms of regions served, we have pre-populated regions, which are the 10 counties that we serve, as well as the city of Pittsburgh. So let's say we serve Indiana, add, Washington, click on it, and add. These all have to be added separately because without that, the regional map on the profile will not work. If you have specific industries, which very few do, but some do, it's critical that you create those industries. So perhaps you're in beverage manufacturing. We're not quite that specific, so we're going to leave that blank, as most organizations probably would. So let's say there are additional keywords we want people to use when finding us. So maybe we look at manufacturing, add Marcellus Shale, add Marcellus, and natural gas. As you can see, natural gas hasn't been included yet. We're going to go ahead and click add, and that'll automatically be created within our database. That is all of the basic information that we need to fill out for our portfolio, or our profile rather. Check it to make sure it's correct, and click Save. Once you're confident to edit your profile, and you think it's publishable, in the top right corner you see this button that says Publish Profile. Click Publish. Your profile is now active. If you go to View Profile, you will see the profile as developed. Up top, your demographic information, your logo, the region you serve, the description about the organization with links to Facebook and Twitter, the programs you offer, organizational focus, and specific industries served, which we don't serve any, so it's blank. From here, we can contact our organization. Let's say a third party is doing so. Let's say the company that we're talking about is a seed company, 1 to 4 employees, that's pre-revenue, and is just serving the local community. And I would like a response. This message has been sent. Now, I should receive an email, but also, if I want to get the message, I can do that within the system by clicking Messages, and you can see the message. You click on it, here's all the information that you would possibly want for the contact message. From here, you can easily take the person's information and follow up. These are the basic functions of the profile, which we think should cover most organizations. In the next video, we'll look at more advanced usage, like events, adding users, adding subprofiles, and adding loan and grant programs. Thank you for your attention, and we're looking forward to you learning more about how to use the Business Quick Guide.